everyone. My name is Jackee Lee, and I'm part of the Spring 2015 Publications Committee. And today I am very excited to be interviewing alumnus Wayne Lin.
Hey everyone, my name is Wayne. I'm currently a fourth year business major here at the High School of Business. I was the fall 2012 Media Technology Chair, the spring 2013 Social Chair, and the fall 2013 Internal Vice President.
So if you can start off by telling us your experiences as MT and Social Chairs, as well as IVP.
So for my MT chair experience, that's one of, I guess, it was my first semester on cabinet. It was definitely a different experience for me. Definitely had to adapt to a lot of the responsibilities that come with taking a leadership position for any club. And it was just mostly a time for me to also figure out what I really wanted to do before coming to college. I had my own YouTube channel in high school and was very into editing videos. But I kind of got the sense that you can't really make a great career in terms of video editing, or there's not that many opportunities out there. So I had to kind of find where my passions lied in terms of the business world. And it was during my time with Media Tech that I got exposed to finance and decided to ultimately become, to pursue a career in finance. So for social chairs, mostly I saw the Mr. Business pageant as a freshman. Thought it was one of the best events, and I wanted to not only take the responsibility of executing it, but refining it to make it even better than the previous years. And it took a lot of work, a lot of dedication. Shout out to Tiffanie and my social kids who probably aren't here in the audience, but essentially we did a great job putting together a good show, and I was very proud of myself as a social chair. For Internal Vice President, I'll say it's all about giving back to the organization. ABA really gave me a family, a second home away from where I was originally from in Irvine, California, and I just wanted to continue to build a community for the incoming class of freshmen that wanted to find another home when they came to Berkeley as well. So again, becoming an officer gave me the opportunity to reach out and become a mentor for a lot of different kids out there. And I can honestly say that I'm very happy to become IVP, because as much as they tell me that I've taught them, I feel like I learned a lot from them as well, just listening from their experiences, from their backgrounds, and just being with them essentially. And overall, it's been a really great journey.
What was the best thing you got out of EVA?
Well, first thing I got was a better fashion sense. You see me coming in as a freshman, you probably would always wonder, what is this guy wearing and whatnot. So shout out to Kevin Hoden, who showed me how to properly put on a pair of clothing that can pass out as an outfit, I guess, it can be comfortable in. But no, in all seriousness, I have to say, going back, just maybe it gave me a lot of professional skills that I was able to really cultivate and ultimately become successful, going through recruiting and just being able to present myself. It just gave me the foundation needed for me to really just have that solid skill set that is probably integral for anything you want to do in life, whether it's recruiting or whether it's going out there and meeting new people for the first time, just in general, how to present yourself.
As a graduating senior with 1 month left, what is a favorite memory in Cal and in EVA?
Definitely a difficult one. I mean, there's so many great memories I've had throughout my college experience. I'll have to say my favorite experience in ABA had to have been the second general meeting when I was in spring semester freshman. So I was on the professional committee at the time, and as you guys all know, we do these little skits. And for ProfCom, we decided to do a rendition on Katy Perry's song, The One That Got Away. We changed it to The Job That Got Away. And I got to perform it essentially. I went on stage, we changed up the lyrics, got to sing it, had a blast doing it. I'm not a very gifted singer, so the audience got to enjoy my attempt in singing this song. And just going through it, hearing all the cheers everyone's giving me, hearing all the energy people were giving me, and seeing everyone enjoy the show just personally made me just realize how much I loved ABA and how much that organization meant to me. And that from that on, that definitely was a turning point that got me to commit so much of my college experience into ABA, serving 2 semesters on cabinet, and ultimately it's an officer. I guess for Cal, there's once again a lot of great experiences, but if I had to point to one, finishing Mr. Business honestly was one of the best experiences I had. Just being able to see the event come to fruition, all the effort I put into it. I had like a full week in which I barely got any sleep. I had a midterm on the day of Mr. Business, and it wasn't really fun for me at all, but once I just powered through it, and after I saw everything come together, the pieces of the puzzle just fit perfectly, and see the crowd just really witness a great show, I just felt relieved and realized that I was capable of putting on an event of such size, essentially, that I had the ability, the potential, that if I put my mind to it and really worked hard to be able to do wonderful things. And it really motivated me, gave me a lot of confidence that when I get challenged with any project, I don't really let my head get too down. I can keep very calm in stressful situations, just knowing that, I can do this. I just need to really take a step back, analyze everything I got, and do the best with the cards myself.
What is something you're going to miss?
Well, I'm definitely going to miss being able to take a nap whenever I want. Going to investment banking, sleep is actually more of a luxury good rather than an oddity you can just have on a daily basis. So sleep is something that I'm going to be wishing for when I start work. But in terms of what college will provide me, I'm definitely going to miss being in a hub in which knowledge is so willingly shared amongst peers. When I was in college, I was able to take a lot of classes that weren't just related to business. I took language classes in Korean, I took Buddhist studies class, I took a class called World Poverty with Robert Reich, which is an amazing class, by the way. I do recommend all Berkeley kids to take it. And in general, just being in this area in which people are so willing to share knowledge is just very inspiring. It's just something I'm going to miss, being able to just have these intellectual debates with people at any given time, just to really get to learn their perspective and share my perspective and grow together, rather than just being in the industry and learning the skills of a trade. Even though you go into the business world, there's going to be a lot of very experienced, very talented folks there, but we're all going to be connected because of the industry thing. Whether here in Berkeley, you get potentially talk to like a bio major, you talk to a geeks major, there's so many different types of people out there that you're probably not going to be able to interact with unless you go back to school.
What is a piece of advice that you can give on your classmates?
Well, the best piece of advice I can give you, all young freshmen out there, all you young folks in the crowd, including you, young Jackee, is to really just take your time going through college and not rush the process of figuring out what you're passionate about. One of the best pieces of advice I got from Tim Chen, who was a past IVP, was you should actually take the opportunity you can that would not only give you a good experience and something that you can do, but something that you can also bounce up of to get even better opportunities afterwards. And during the time when you're working in that career industry, whether it's accounting, consulting, or banking, you can essentially really get to figure out what you like and what you don't like. And even though your first job is very important, it's not going to be the defining career you have to go through. Yes, you have people who start into a certain industry and they love staying there and they pretty much become a career banker, career consultant. But a lot of people do go into a certain industry, get the skill set, and then leave and do something completely different. So take that time, take advantage of being at Berkeley. Take those challenging classes. Don't do what I did and take all those easy A classes, because you really cheapen your experience here and your parents' money putting you through this tuition to get you into college, or all the student loans you have to pick up if you're an international student or whatnot. And really just enjoy college and enjoy really just figuring out what you're passionate about and not rush it. Because as soon as it all works out for you, you'll be a lot more grateful that you put the due diligence into really enjoying and get the full experience of the journey. And just always remember that there's not just one road or one path you have to take to be successful. There's multiple paths you can take, multiple angles you can go, and you can even backtrack on the path you're originally on and go on a completely different one moving forward. And it's just important to just understand that you just need to keep pushing through, no matter how challenging life can be at times. And just keep understanding that you just need to figure out what you really like. And that might take years. You might be able to find that out in months. It's different for everyone, but make sure you really do put the effort into figuring out the process. Good luck, freshmen.
That concludes our interview with alumnus Wayne Lin, and I would like to personally thank him for taking time out of his schedule to make this interview happen. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that Wayne's advice and guidance are very applicable to our present and future careers here at Berkeley. Thank you guys, and until next time.